mean, Digimon's pretty cool. It's not Pokemon, obviously. That's always going to be the top one as far as I'm concerned, but...
Want some?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I forgot about the ancient Gengar Alakazam, and... Wasn't there a Jigglypuff as well that sent them to sleep? So they had to wake up. I don't even know what I'm attacking at this point. I think I'm stuck inside it. Right. Yes, I was stuck inside the Adamantoise. That was not somewhere I wanted to be. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Richu. Hopefully it'll sort itself out for you soon. I would have, but I'm pretty sure it can still damage me from the inside, and me not being able to see what it's doing would not have been a great boon.
Keep it together.
I'm stuck inside it again, so yeah, it can still damage me. So that knackered that a bit.
Certainly didn't expect this much trouble.
Doesn't look good.
Yeah, we've only been fighting it for 24 hours at this point.
Lights on now.
24 hours in game time, of course, I mean.
Watch out! Wanna team up? Stay close.
Got it.
Gladio, do it! Try this!
Yeah, I am hoping to a certain degree that the new alerts will get some kind of debut at some point. The only one I couldn't change for whatever reason was the bits one. For whatever reason, the bits alert is still default. It wouldn't change. You know, everything's set up for it to change, and the same with the Pokemon and the Skyrim streams, but it just always does the default one for whatever reason. I even changed the variations, but on them, but no, still just does the defaults. Not that I'm complaining, it's just weird. You know. It's one of those computers are magic things, I think. Speaking of, that's something I need to work on. I mean, if ever you get to a point where you can have another remote distressor, that has to be one of them. Computers are magic.
They're opening.
Mine should probably be something like an onion on the belt. Or something about Futurama. Either The Simpsons or Futurama in here. That'd be cool if that's the case. I'm fairly certain that it is something like the more subs you have, the more emotes you can have, but I'm not 1,000% sure how it works. Yeah, just over half the way. Just over halfway. And welcome back, Gertrude. I appreciate the booping. Because aside from that, there wasn't much else. The reason I still don't have an emote for subscribers of my channel is, for one thing, I don't have any subscribers. But secondly, I don't know what I would even have as an emote. I don't yet have any real running jokes aside from Simpsons references, and I don't know if you would even be able to consider that a running joke. And or bullshit your way to victory. I mean, I guess you could.
Want some?
I guess I've said that a few times. More than a few times. Oh, okay.
Want some?
Oh, please don't say that, Pontiff. You have no idea how unhappy I would be if that happened.
Ponto, you're up.
Oh, hi there, opening.
Either that or it glitched out and it's just not accepting that I am doing damage to it anymore. But that would be kind of hilarious in an absolutely terrible way.
Certainly didn't expect this much trouble.
Want some? Good.
Let's go,
I think
fellas.
I'm inside it again.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm not. I don't want to be inside a giant mountain turtle. Do not quote that.
One false move.
Yeah, ideally I'm trying to keep warp strikes from pretty much right within its hitbox.
Say your prayers.
Like so. I mean, again, whether or not that's recommended, you'll have to let me know. If not, no problem.
One shot.
I'll just have to do this. You know very well what I said, don't you? You will have no out of context quoting of me. Thank you. Actually, go nuts if you want to. It would confuse people. I said I don't want to be inside a giant mountain turtle.
Ready, guys?
Ready.
Oh, yeah.
Ponto, you're up.
Oh, hi there.
Yeah,
opening.
Pontiff heals all, except the stuff he doesn't. Just like I see all, except the stuff I don't. Why am I still getting hit, even though I'm blocking? Everyone can take everything out of context. It's one of the sad realities about language.
Life's just the thing. Ponto, you're up.
Oh, hi there, opening.
I'm impressed.
Your prayers.
Is the health bar even going down anymore? It doesn't appear to be.
Watch out.
It's so difficult to gauge. Okay, we're on the S. I would go for the head, but then that opens me up to falling a lot. And sometimes the game doesn't recognize that I'm holding down the warp strike while I'm falling, for whatever reason. It's one of maybe two problems that I have with the overall control of the game. The other one is being sometimes you hold the block and again it just doesn't register that you're holding the block, so...
Watch out.
Certainly didn't expect this much trouble.
Good. Get back.
Like so. Okay, I'm holding circle and it's just saying nope. I know you're holding circle, but nope.
Oh, hi there, opening.
Gladio, do it.
Get back.
Try this.
Get lost.
Want some?
See ya.
No, I'm playing this on PS4. Ah, fair enough. I just saw the joke comment there. It just came through. Yeah, Skyrim on Xbox One. Pokemon on Mac. FF15 on PS4. I also need to decide what it is I'm gonna do at 75 subscribers and what my next goal should be. If any of you guys have any suggestions as far as that goes, then please let me know. I won't eat anything disgusting. I also won't do anything that involves alcohol or caffeine. Just putting that out there now. And face cam is never going to be a thing.
Let's go, fellas.
Just putting that out there. My setup is too awkward for a webcam. Not to mention, I don't have the confidence in myself to have one. So. Potatoes and spaghetti are fine, provided that it's spaghetti hoops, because they're awesome. But then, how would I do that off camera? You know, how would I do that without showing my face? Is the question. Urchu, I am 1 follower away from 75, which is my current goal until April. And I need to decide what to do once I hit that goal, and then what my next goal should be.
One false move and we're done for.
So if anyone has any ideas, feel free to hit me with them. I mean, I could probably do it at an ASMR stream. I'm just not 100% sure that they would be people that would want to watch that. Also, we're officially halfway there. Whoa, lizard on a chair. Next goal, like, how many followers should my next goal be, and what should I do after I hit that goal? Yeah, I understand ASMR isn't for everyone. Like, personally, it does help me a fair bit. But yeah, don't get me wrong. There have been some things that give me ASMR, some videos that give me ASMR triggers that are a little bit on the creepy side. And if you know, people were watching it without context,
Try this.
Nice work, Gladio.
I can fully understand how people would think, oh my god, what the hell is this?
Expect this much trouble.
Maybe I'll do that as a Patreon perk if I ever decide to set one up. But that'll be way down the line, like 500 followers or something, before I do anything regarding Patreon or anything along those lines. I don't feel like I'm big enough to justify it yet. I mean, that's something that I could do. Especially base. At some point, I'm gonna have to decide what it is I want to do as far as music creation streams go. But I started the track and I haven't done anything with it since. I also had a brief spark of a couple of brief sparks of information, but again, inspiration. But again, I want to do full dummy tracks so that I can get some kind of copyright protection on them before I work on them on stream. You know, just completing them, or you know, doing the finished versions that aren't demos. If that makes sense. I mean, I'd definitely be more comfortable playing bass on stream than guitar, because I'm not a great guitarist. I'm not afraid to admit that. A lot of it being because I don't practice enough, admittedly, but still. But yeah, what do you guys think as far as a Patreon plan goes? Like, if I hit like 500 subscribers, then I'll set one up, provided people ask for it, or not subscribers, followers, and provided people ask for it. You know, and then I could do other types of content as well for. You know, there's more aimed towards people, so like, you know, if someone specifically wants an ASMR thing, I could attempt that. I don't know. I like to try and plan things ahead to a certain degree, even if they are very lofty goals that are unlikely to ever come to pass. I'd like to have some idea of where I'm going to go with it if ever it does happen. Yeah, 500 subs and I wouldn't need it. I meant followers, not subs. In fact, 500 subs and I could probably afford to live off Twitch.
Even our best still isn't good enough.
With that attitude, it isn't.
Basically, Patreon is just people, like, you know, donate per month for various different perks. You know, for people to create stuff. That's all it is, really. You know, because ideally, this year and next year, I would love to get back into music creation. But I'm gonna start practicing a lot more often, and then start exploring new ideas and things like that. Because a lot of where I'm struggling at the moment is much of the stuff that I'm writing sounds the same because of my limited abilities. Bass not so much, but guitar certainly, and although I can treat bass as a lead melodic instrument, it's not quite the same as guitar. I mean, I have music out there, but it's the most recent was 2013, I believe. Maybe 2014, somewhere around there. And I've had stuff that I've been working on that I haven't released yet, but I kind of lost interest in it, if I'm honest. So I want to do something that's completely new and based around certain things in particular, if I can.
Just the thing. Want some?
I mean, I gave a little taster of that with the music creation stream that I did before, where I was starting a bass cover of Griffin McElroy's No Dogs on the Moon.
Let's go, fellas.
Where, again, bass was the main instrument for that. And I did all the dummy tracks and I've got a basic arrangement for it. I just need to move forward with it. And eventually I will. It's just that I gotta decide when I want to do it. Because obviously, because of sound requirements, I can't do it in the nights. Or, you know, there's a lot that I can't do in the nights, and I should say. Unless I figure out some other kind of setup as far as that goes. Which is a possibility, actually, with the new amp the new bass amp I have. But I need to get the speaker cab for it first, otherwise I can't use it at all. There's every possibility that if I turn it on without it being plugged into a speaker cab, that it'll literally blow up. The power stage on it will die, and that'll be a quite costly repair job.
Hi there, opening.
And considering I bought it at the beginning of the month, I don't want that happening. But because of my financial situation, I had no choice but to buy it piecemeal. So yeah, that's what my money's going on at the moment. And then a few other bits and pieces of equipment. So that's why I'm not spending money on games or on anything else, unless it's through things like donations and bits. Like anything I earn on stream will go straight back into streams. You know, I can promise you that any money that, you know, unless I get to a point where I can make a living off it, any money I make off streams will go straight back into streams, whether it's, you know, paying for equipment or for games or, you know, maybe eventually animation, you know, animation videos for the starts. Just anything to help make things look as professional as possible, you know. I'm kind of a stickler for those sorts of things, if you hadn't noticed. I hope it shows as well. I hope that the amount of work that I put in trying to make things look and sound professional, you know, I hope it's not a pointless endeavor then.
Together. Watch yourself, no.
I know. Get back.
So yeah, you guys will have to be the judge of whether or not it looks and sounds professional to a certain degree at this point. I mean, obviously I can always improve, but considering what I'm working with at the moment, which is, I mean, don't get me wrong, the stuff I'm using isn't cheap, but it's as far as the music goes, it's the music creation world goes, and the audio editing world goes, it's kind of on the basic side. Pontiff, as far as music goes, I have pretty much given up on the idea that I would ever be able to make a living off music. You know, because either my motivation dies before I can complete something, or I release something and, because I'm terrible at promotion, either no one, you know, very few people bother to listen to it when I do promote it, or this is like my last experience with releasing something. You know, I promoted the hell out of it, and, you know, very few people listen to it, or according to Bandcamp's playlist, you know, play count, but not all the way through. But I ended up with 2 other projects, doing a split release CD where we each had 100 copies each, I think it was. And I've still got 3 boxes full of them.